Good people, Sanbonan, Makebalo. Today we are doing this video for occasion 4 from the paper of November 2019. So we're doing grade 10 revision based on occasion 4. Now let's get into it. So here they're asking us that if from 0 degrees to 90 degrees, so this is a restriction that they're giving us, solve data in each of the following questions. So 4.1.1, so they're saying 2 sine theta is going to be equals to 1,28. So remember, we're solving for theta. So how can we solve for theta here? Okay, before I make a mistake, we have a plus 1 here. So it's plus 1 is equals to this. So first thing that we could do, transpose this one to the other side. So it's going to be 2 sine theta is equals to, and then this minus 1 is going to be 0,28. And then after that, we need to get rid of these two. How do we get rid? We divide by it both sides. So it's going to be sine theta is equals to 0,28 divided by 2, which is going to be 1 comma, or not 1, 0,14. This is going to be my sine theta. And then how do we get theta? Theta is a second function of this. So theta is going to be sine second function of 0,14, which is going to give me 8,05 degrees. So this is theta based on 4.1.1. Now on 4.1.2, now remember we are still calculating theta. So here they're asking us to now tan 2 theta is equals to 4 cot 60. So now here we need to understand first what is cot, because that is very, very important based on what we are going here to understand what is cot. So based on the information that you learn in grade 10, cot is 1 over tan. So here kahle they gave us 4 into 1 all over tan 60, which is cot. And then from there I can say now this is my tan 2 theta. And then from here this is just going to be 4. Now from here it's going to be tan 60, which is going to give me here, which is going to be tan 60. So tan of 60 is square root of 3, which is 1 over square root of 3, which is going to be 4 over square root of 3. And then remember, I'm still having this 2 tan theta and then tan 2 theta. And then I'm looking for theta, so it's going to be 2 theta into second function of tan into 4 over square root of 3, and then from there I can divide by 2, then my theta, and punching all of these things in my calculator is going to give me 33,29 degrees. So this is the theta that I'm looking for. Thank you so much. Oh, I haven't finished. Let me go to the second part of equation 4. Now, doing a 4.2, it's saying in a diagram below, B, which is B here, is a foot of multiple story building or stories building. 3 people, D, E, and C, are standing at the window on the 3 different floors. They are looking at an object A on the ground, which is in the same horizontal plane of B. And then now they are telling us that AC, which is AC, is 9 unit, and BC, which is this BC, it's 5 unit. And a very important thing again, they're telling us that angle A1, A2, and A3 are equal. So this angle, if I can call it X and X and X, both are equal. Now, first thing that they're asking us now here, they're asking us to find the angle of CAB. CAB is this one big angle that they're asking us to find. Now, how do you find that angle? First thing, we understand that we need to use our trig ratios. So the trig ratio that you can use, the information that we have here, we have the opposite over hypotenuse, which is this big triangle. So in 4.2.1, opposites now, in opposite, what is opposite over hypotenuse? That is sine of CAB. So opposite, which is 5 all over hypotenuse over 9. So the CAB is going to be now second function of that angle, which is going to give us 33.75 degrees. So that's the angle of CAB. Now, to find each of these angles, remember, if I can, these all of them, they're x, so adding them is going to be 3x divided by 33.75. So divided by 3 divided by 3. So each of these angles are 11.25. I just have to keep this one in mind because these are the very important information that we are going to need. Now, let's move forward. Calculating now the length of UAE. So UAE is this length from here. So this length here. In find the length of UAE, first we need to find UAB. So how are we going to find UAB? We're going to use the big triangle using the Pythagoras theorem. Remember this triangle. So in 4.2.2, now the big using the Pythagoras theorem is going to be UAB is equals to the square root of hypotenuse side minus this opposite side of 5 squared, and then this angle or this side of UAB, if you punch your calculator, it has to give us 7.48 unit. Or if you can write it in a decimal form, it's going to give me, let me just say squared minus 5 squared is going to be 2 square root of 1, 4. That is AB. So my AB is 2 square root of 14. So these are very important information. And then after that, now finding AE, because that's what the question is asking us. Remember, I do have this angle here. So this one, now remember, each of these angles 11.25. So finding of that one is going to be 22.5. Now, from here, 22.5, I do have this. So it's going to be now adjacent of this angle over my hypotenuse side to find AE. So which trig ratio is that? So it's going to be cos of 22.5, which is the adjacent side, which is going to be 2 square root of 1, 4 over my hypotenuse side, which is AE. So it's AE. The cross multiply here is going to be 2 into 14 is equals to cos of 22.5 AE, and then I divide by cos of 22.5, and then I divide by cos of 22.5, and then by AE. So if I punch my calculator, so 2 square root of 1, 4 all over cos of 22.5, my AE is going to be 8.10 unit. So my AE in this case, so let me find the space so that I can write it there. So my AE here is 8.10. So now let's go and answer the other question. The last question here, they're asking us now to find the length of DE, which is this length that is here. Let me just write it like this. This is the length that we are looking for. So find that length, let me first clear the space so that we can have information to write it down. So now going there, finding this here, first thing we need to at least find the length of UEB. How to find that one? Remember, we do have this and that. So meaning this is Pythagoras theorem because this is a right angle triangle. So finding this one here. So finding UEB is going to be equals to the square root of my hypotenuse side is 8 comma 10, so squared minus this side here, which is going to be 2 square root of 1/4 squared. So if I can punch those things in my calculator, say 8 comma 10 squared, then minus 2 root 14 all squared. So this is giving me 3 comma 1. So UEB is 3 comma 1. Now after that, now remember this is 11 comma 25. How can we find now DB? Now finding DB, remember I have the adjacent side. I'm looking for the opposite side. Hopefully tan of 11.25 into, remember tan is saying opposite, which is in this case is DB all over my adjacent side. In this case is 2 square root of 14. So finding DB is going to be 2 square root of 14 turn into 1.25 and then punching that one in my calculator. So it's 2 root 14 into turn into 11.25, which is giving me 1.49 unit. Now remember, now to find this one, now we know that UEB is equals to UED plus UDB. Now finding what the one that I'm looking for, which is UDE or DB, is the same. So UDE is going to be now take to the other side. What is this one? This one we found it by 3 comma 1 and then minus by UDB, which is this one, which is 1.49, which is going to give me 3 comma 1 minus 1.49, and then my answer is going to be 1.61 unit, which is the answer of UDE. I hope everyone understood. Thank you so much, guys. Wakebalo.